In 2025, the world is more divided than ever over reproductive rights. From Argentina's green wave to the US's patchwork of laws, from Poland's near-total ban to South Korea's new freedoms, abortion is at the heart of fierce global debate. Why are societies so split on who controls reproductive choices? Let's break down the global battle over reproductive rights. Abortion laws are a global patchwork. In Latin America, Argentina, Colombia, and Mexico have recently legalized or expanded abortion rights. Meanwhile, Poland, El Salvador, and several U.S. states are rolling back access. Asia is split too. South Korea decriminalized abortion, but the Philippines and Indonesia keep strict bans. Stats: 77 countries allow abortion on request. 12 more permit it for economic or social reasons. 22 countries ban it outright. Barriers: even where legal obstacles like waiting periods, parental consent, cost, stigma keep safe abortion out of reach for many. Impact: the WHO estimates tens of thousands die each year from unsafe abortions, mostly in restrictive countries. Pro-choice argues reproductive freedom is a human right. Legal access means safer procedures, lower maternal mortality, and better economic outcomes for women. Real world: the Netherlands and Canada have some of the lowest abortion rates, thanks to comprehensive sex ed and contraception. Pro-life believes life begins at conception. Abortion is morally wrong. Society, they say, must protect the most vulnerable, including the unborn. Some support exceptions: rape, incest, health, but many do not. The middle ground: some countries allow abortion only in the first trimester, or with mandatory counseling and waiting periods. Germany and Italy, for example, combine access with restrictions and support for mothers. Abortion is a political flashpoint worldwide. In Latin America, feminist movements powered the green wave of liberalization. In the U.S., the 2022 Dobbs decision lets states set their own policies, creating a checkerboard of laws. Ireland shocked the world in 2018 by overturning a Catholic-era ban. Poland has moved the other way. In Muslim-majority countries, laws range from Tunisia's broad access to Saudi Arabia's near-total prohibition. Political parties everywhere use the issue to mobilize voters, sometimes overshadowing even the economy or national security. Where it's legal, lower maternal deaths, less poverty, higher education rates for women. Example: South Africa's maternal death rate dropped by 90% after legalizing abortion. Where it's banned: underground clinics, unsafe procedures, abortion tourism for those who can afford it. In Poland and Texas, deaths and protests followed new restrictions. The UN says restricting reproductive rights costs billions in lost productivity and healthcare. Culture and faith shape the debate. Scandinavia and France treat abortion as standard healthcare. Many African, Asian, and Middle Eastern countries see it as a threat to family or religious values. But culture isn't fixed. Ireland's rapid shift shows change is possible. Younger generations worldwide are more supportive of access, even in conservative societies. Technology is changing everything. Abortion pills cross borders by mail, making bans harder to enforce. Improved contraception could reduce demand. Political polarization is rising. Expect more dramatic swings in both directions. The global trend is toward liberalization, but backlash is real and growing. Reproductive rights divide the world because they force us to wrestle with fundamental questions. When does life begin? Who decides what happens to a woman's body? How do we balance personal freedom with cultural and religious values? Until we find common ground, this debate will rage on, in parliaments, courts, and kitchen tables worldwide. What's your perspective? Should reproductive choices be a personal right or a societal decision? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments. And if you want more global explainers on the world's most controversial issues, subscribe and join the debate.